Let's see if I can hold this steady enough to film this. I made a second plate for my coins. This one has my Freeman Metalworks monogram on the back. These will probably be the last student coins that I cast. These are going to be special ones. Since they're not student of the month, I had to do something different on the backside, and I thought, yeah, I'll do my customary Freeman Metalworks and such. These are going to be cast in brass, not aluminum. These are going to be some extra special ones with some students. My way of saying, hey, thank you for your part in making teaching joyful, and at least feeling like it was worth it. Like I said, these are going to be the last ones because I will be retiring from education after this year. This video, however, won't drop until after school is out, so I won't be doing any spoilers here before school comes to an end in about 3 weeks. All right, I'm not going to show the ram up process. I'm just going to, and there's the River City part on the back. I'll show the pour and then the finished result. There's plenty of coin videos out there. This project's going to be harder than I thought it was going to be. Fortunately, I've got 2 weeks. All right, what I have here, well, first of all, let me say this, okay? I'm changing directions in the way that I'm filming this. I had to kind of pause. What I was hoping to do, which you would probably have noticed in the first part of this until I got to this section, I was just showing the pores, I think, after the initial ram up, and that's what I got after the initial ram up. But This is what I did yesterday, and I had 3 pours, and oh my goodness, was my back killing me afterwards. I think I'm getting up there in age. Anyways, you can see with this first batch, I got 3 out of 4. That's good. And so then I cut these off, remelted, tossed in a little bit of new brass, and I got this on the second. And to me, it looks like possibly the best I could get is one good one, because this one's got, I mean, it's got character, I suppose, but it not looking good. And then of course the one up there, so it did not fill real well. And I thought, oh, okay, I think I know what's going on. So I took some of the leftovers, threw in some brand new brass, and got this. And as you can see, I don't have any usable coins out of that one. Okay, so let me explain what I think's going on. So coming over, here's the top of my furnace, the lid, and you can see all that discoloration, and I know that this is a thing, and that is when you're melting brass, that you can start cooking the zinc out of it. This is why I don't like actually messing around with brass or anything that's got zinc in it. Zinc is just messy and nasty, and you don't want to breathe it and all that other sort of stuff. And then here's the, some of the cast-offs that I was using, and I was putting these bars back in. They've been melted a couple of times, and such, and I think that's why I'm getting what I'm getting. I'm cooking the zinc out so that brass isn't flowing nearly so well. All right, so what's the solution? What is it I'm going to need to do about this? I went to Google AI. Been using Google AI for a number of things. Just as a side note, it's been doing a pretty good job of helping me get back up to my best 5K speed and doing it injury free. And so I've been going a couple weeks with using Google AI as a running coach. Anyway, so I've been using Google AI for things, and I've referenced that in other videos. And so I was asking about dropping some aluminum in to help with all of this, to compensate for loss of zinc. And the answer was yeah. And I was thinking aluminum because I didn't want to mess around with zinc. I was thinking aluminum because I know that's a component for Nordic gold, and I'm looking for some gold coins for the end of the year awards for some students of mine. I want to get at least 8 coins. Really want to get 10. There's a couple of other students I want to make certain I catch. And so anyway, with this next batch, when I get ready to melt, about ready to ram up another mold, it looks like I'm going to need at least 2 more molds, 2 more pours to get between that 8 and 10, because I think I've got 1, 2, 3 here, 4, 5, 6. I've got it 6 at least already, and it may take a couple of pours to get the remaining 4 that I want, and so we'll give that a shot. According to Google AI, I want 3.6 grams for every 2 pounds of brass. So I was weighing this in normal imperial units. Long live the empire. But instead of doing the math and converting ounces and stuff like that, I just asked Google AI to give it to me in grams, because I can swap it on my scale real quick. So I'll probably load up 3 pounds of brass and then 3.6, and then I'll add another 50% to that. So 3.6, let's see, 150 plus 2, so it'd be 17 additional grams, or no, 0.17 additional grams to throw on the 3.6, and that should get me what I want. I'll double check that math, but I think doing it in my head, I think that's pretty darn close. All right, so the next section you'll see will just be pores, and then I'll get back onto what I was hoping to do with the rest of this video. Sorry for that pause and interruption. Now back to our regularly scheduled program, I guess you could say. This public service announcement is in regards to recent comments I made regarding Google AI, utilizing AI for problem solving and troubleshooting and general knowledge and things like that. Let me encourage each and every one of you, when engaging with AI of any type, Google AI or was it Chat, GBT, whatever the alphabet soup is for that, I would encourage you to use please and thank you in your interactions with any AI. In the event that Skynet does indeed take over, and I'm assuming that would happen before the return of Jesus Christ, it might be important that several of your interactions with AI, it's been recorded somewhere that you were kind and polite to AI. And that way, in the event that Skynet does take over and establishes a new world order, you might be counted among one of the useful humans that they can work with. Thank you so very much for your time. Blessings. That one looked textbook. I tried really hard, well, textbook until that spot. Tried really hard to keep that pour going, keep that stream, so that it would all get in there before anything seized up. I'm optimistic about that one. Woohoo! That's overcooked. Thanks a whole bunch for watching. If you found this video entertaining, informative, or any such things like that in any way, shape, or form, please like and subscribe. Blessings.